All right, most traders lose money because they can't tell the difference between a high quality pullback and a trap. Today I'll show you the exact checklist I use to find A+ pullbacks that actually continue the trend. All right, so first we have to identify the trend. Today we saw SPY was selling off, so the general market was going down, which means we want to find other stocks that are trending down so we can get a bigger move, right? So for example, Google today was trending down. Google today was trending down and Amazon was trending down, but Amazon is a little bit of a better example of this. So we see on the 10-minute how we're trending down and then pulls back to the 8 EMA. Usually what we look for in the system is a pullback and a little touch to the 8 EMA and then a continuation downward. So this touch is where you'd enter puts, right? And then you can, I'm not even joking, if you enter puts here and then you just hold it all the way to the new low of day, holding this for what, 20, 30 minutes will probably give you 50% gain. Okay, now how do we know if it's a high quality pullback? Well, look, so SPY is trending down, so we know that the general market is going down, so our probability jumps up when we put in puts because we're riding the wave. Now one thing to notice is look at this volume, right? So when we pull back up, you pull back this way, we're pulling back, look at the volume, it's decreasing. It's decreasing. That's what you want to see for a pullback setup. You do not want to see stronger volume equal or even equal volume, because that will signify that there's going to be chop or more of like a reversal move and then the market doesn't know where to go, right? And I'll show you an example of that later. So we see this pullback and then it continues down and to a new low of day, right? So if you left your runners here, this is probably also like 60 or 70% gain, right? But the gains is not what I'm talking about right now. Look at this pullback. Taps the EMA, you can enter here and then sell at a new low of day, leave your runners. All right, that's a high quality pullback when you're looking at a stock. Now, what is a not so high quality pullback? Something like Netflix today. Now let's look at why. A lot of traders will see this and think, all right, I'm going to get in on this pullback, which is fine, but it doesn't follow the system, right? Usually for our system, we want a pullback and then we sell our position at a new low or high of day, depending on which way the market is going. But look here. If you entered puts here and then sold here, this is not a new low of day. So you'd probably be holding this until this breaks and then you'd be down quite a lot. Look at the volume. It kind of stays the same, right? It stays the same on the pullback and then it tries to go down. But there's just not enough momentum here or volume. So this is a low quality pullback, right? And then it just chops the rest of the day. So this is low quality. The Amazon today was high quality. Look at the volume. Google today. Look, even off open where the most volume is traded throughout the day, we can see this pullback was valid. It taps the 8 EMA, so it goes all the way up here and then comes back down because it respects this purple line. And then it starts dumping. And look, the volume decreases on this pullback, and when it starts dumping, there's a lot of momentum, right? There's a lot of momentum. And then our first profit target would probably be new low of day, so right here, and then our second one would probably be the daily 8 EMA. Okay. A lot of weird things will happen when price reaches these daily EMAs because swing traders will try and respect these lines. So this purple line on the daily EMA is the same, like it's the same concept as the purple line on this 10-minute time frame, right? Just like how we like to trade off of it, people on higher time frames like to trade off this. So it's just a good thing to know. And yeah, that was just my quick video on how to find a high quality pullback versus a low quality pullback. And this is how, even me personally, I lost money on this today because I couldn't identify that this was a low quality pullback, right? And we can even see that this candle kind of engulfs the previous one. So, which means there's upside momentum and the volume doesn't decrease. So yeah. Let me know what you liked about this video down in the comments and what other videos you'd like to see in the future.